Thank you.
Excellent. I'm just waiting for more people to populate the class. What part of the world are you from?
I'm actually right here. I'm in Riverview.
Okay, hip hop away.
Yes, thank you.
We're going to have people from around the country that's going to be attending on the night's class. So I'm just waiting for them to populate the room. I'll give them about 10 minutes, somewhere in that neighborhood. What type of nonprofit do you have?
Well, I actually started, and actually, I need to get with you offline because I need a lot of information. So I started a nonprofit. The name of it is the 18 Forever Foundation. The purpose of the organization is to bring awareness to youth and teen suicide, especially in the brown and black community. Unfortunately, life caused me to start this nonprofit. So I started it last year. I went out and I did the filing and everything, but there's so much to learn. There's a lot that I don't know. So I definitely am here because I need to learn about grant writing and funding and just a lot of different things. So yeah, that's the purpose of the organization, is to bring awareness to youth and teen suicide.
What part of the world are you from?
Hampton, Virginia.
Virginia in the house. We've been having folks from around the country that take part in these classes. So let me ask you, are you an established nonprofit?
No.
Oh, so you want to start a nonprofit?
I do. I'm an S Corp.
Oh, yeah, you definitely want to do a nonprofit because, as you know, an S Corp, that's for for-profit types of organizations.
Right.
So let me do this. I'm going to start the class just by talking about what are the different stages of a nonprofit, and then we're going to move into actually the class itself. Okay, it's time to get some feedback. Give me some feedback. What did you think of the night's class? But first of all, where are you from? What part of the country are you from? And what do you do as a nonprofit?
Tampa, Florida. My nonprofit is Happy Place, which is going to be an after-school program.
Tampa in the house. Next.
Sorry, we're supposed to tell you about our NGO, right?
I'm sorry, what was that again?
No, I was asking what we're supposed to say.
Just tell us who you are, what part of the country are you from, and what do you do as a nonprofit?
Oh, okay. I'm in Texas. My name is Mustafa. So my nonprofit is for less privileged folks in Africa.
Okay, I deal with a lot of nonprofits that's working in all over the world, Africa, Middle East, you name it, they do it. You might want next, please.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Chaplain Sandy Hernandez, and I come from Tampa, Florida.
Tampa.
Hello. I've worked with several charities, a lot of 501c3s. I currently work with housing women that are coming out of abusive situations, sometimes human trafficking. One of the directors that I know, I also sit as a board member, Faith Works Empowerment Initiative. And, basically we want to restore women's queen consciousness from their broken consciousness and have them really fulfill their calling, whatever it is.
Excellent. Next. Anybody want to jump in? You don't have to. I'm just thanking each of you for attending tonight's class. In addition to doing the class on how to write a grant and do a nonprofit, we also provide what's known as CEO training. That CEO training deals with every item that we talked about, working with you to put together a strategic plan, a business plan, the whole 9 yards. Again, unfortunately, a lot of people couldn't get into the night's class because of some technical difficulty with Zoom. We had a class sign up of over 60 people, so I really do apologize. I'm going to have to do a second class in order to help those individuals. Now, some of you have expressed an interest in me working with you in terms of putting together your 501c3. Please email me, and I'll be happy to work with you in putting together the paperwork or anything else we need to do to get you to where you need to get to. Any other questions or feedback related to tonight's class?
Yes. I wanted to know, number one, the class I saw is about 4 to 8 weeks, right?
Yes, that's an in-depth class.
Okay, then what's the cost associated with this? And
I'm sorry. The in-depth class is $700. And again, that's a 12 to 8 week class. People that take that class generally want to be able to write grants for their organization, but they also want to do a side hustle so they can bring in the money that they invested in the grant class by doing grants for other people. The average grant that you can get paid for a grant is anywhere from $700 up to $10,000 and beyond.
Okay,
It's like an investment type of class.
Okay, my focus is to actually start my nonprofit and get help with writing all the paperwork and putting the structure around it.
We do that.
Oh, okay, so okay, we have to email you.
Email me.
Okay.
Like I said, I've had nonprofits anywhere from national to international nonprofits, especially a lot of nonprofits are doing a lot of work of late in Africa, all over Africa. And what they're doing is being able to get money from the United States in order to take that money over to Africa to change the narrative.
Okay, all right.
Thank you for attending tonight's class. And I encourage y'all not only to take the grant class, but also the CEO training and learning all aspects of running a nonprofit. Any other questions, takeaways related to tonight's class? If that's the case, I want to